So this is my results. I didn't even expect to get this actually. I didn't, sincerely speaking, I didn't expect to get this high, but I'm just so excited. So please, fam, welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to another video on ASCP vlogs. If this is your first time tuning in, you're highly welcome to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you're notified when next time I make a post. I also welcome all members back to the channel. Judging from the title of this video, you should already know what we are talking about. I successfully wrote my PTE exam and I passed, and I'm so excited. A round of applause for me. I'm so happy because, like, I know how many times I've come on here to tell you guys that I've been having quite a scare when it comes to like writing English exam and all of that. I've been saying that, oh, I'm scared. It's not like ASCP. It's kind of, I don't know. It's I don't just like anything English. I know that a lot of you guys, I would want to say a huge thank you and give a huge shout out to every single person that ever checked up on me. For my PTE exam, I had a lot of DMs from people asking me, oh, how is your preparation going? Have you written your exams? Like, I feel the love and I absolutely do not take it for granted. Thank you guys so much. The reason why it dragged on for so long is not only because I felt like I didn't have what it took to write the exam. Like, I couldn't just bring myself to know that, okay, you can do this, you can write this exam. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Because when you go to YouTube, you see a lot of videos and people talking about the exam, and then the exam looks like, are you sure I want to write this? And then don't even be fooled, they are not totally wrong, because the exam was not hard. I'm talking about, like, you know, IELTS, unlike IELTS, I think, I've not written IELTS before, but I'm just saying, unlike IELTS, from people that I've spoken to, they say that IELTS has a lot of, you know, it has just reading, speaking, writing, because, you know, it's divided into the four parts of the English exam: reading, speaking, writing, and listening, right? Reading, speaking, writing, and listening. So IELTS is quite straight to the point, you know, reading is reading, speaking is speaking, writing is writing, and so on and so forth. But when it comes to PTE, reading is not reading. Reading has a lot of things under, like, it has subsections. It's like when you're asked a question in the exam and then you have 3A, B, C, D, E. That's how PTE is. So it's not like you are reading for reading and you're just reading. I don't know how to put it, but there will be sequels to this video where I will be, you know, giving much more, you know, details about everything. So it was different for me, and I felt like, you know, the fact that it had so much subsections to it made it much more difficult for me to wrap my head around it. And the funny thing about this exam is, if you book the exam today and you say you want to write tomorrow, you can actually write tomorrow. Like, it's not an exam that you will say, okay, I'm not writing, I'm booking it now and I'll write it. Like, they'll give you dates. No, you can pick whatever date you want to write your exam. So if you book it, except for some centers, I think some centers don't do on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but they do on Saturday and Monday, I think. So that's the only limitation. But when it comes to, like, choosing your date, you can choose the next day. Like, there's no limit to it. So I actually then booked my exam. I think I sat for this exam about a week or 2 weeks, I'm not quite sure. I'll put it down here when I clarify when I actually sat for the exam. So I booked the exam. After booking the exam and all, I started reading, doing practice questions, and then I sat for the exam. That was on the 17th, which I think is supposed to be a Monday. I sat for the exam on the 17th, which is a Monday morning, and I was nervous. The funny thing is that the results came out in a day. Yeah, that was in a day. I got my results. I wrote, let me say, in 2 days, sorry. Yeah, maybe like 24 to 48 hours, like they always say. So my result came out in like 48 hours. The first thing I received was confirming that I sat for the exam, and then the next thing I saw was, your result is ready. And I was like, I was literally breathing, but everything went absolutely well. And this is my results. I'm going to blur some of my details because you know why. So this is my results. I didn't even expect to get this actually. I didn't, sincerely speaking, I didn't expect to get this high, but I'm just so excited that I have that out of the way, done and dusted, and, you know, I'm just free. Guys, you wouldn't know how happy I am. So yeah, so that's it. I was able to sit for the exam, and on the 17th, I think, and yeah, I passed my PTE exam. So we are moving on to the next stage, which is like I think the CGFNS visa screening process. yeah, the CGFNS visa screening process. So I just want to say a really big thank you to everybody that encouraged me, everybody that sent me messages, and just you guys for being here. Thank you very much for the 462 subscribers that I have. I didn't even believe that I would reach this extent. Like when I started this channel, I never thought that it would grow up to this. Thank you very much for my first 1,000 views. I'm so happy. When I woke up that morning and I saw my video at 1K views, I'll put it here. That was my first video that I ever made when I didn't even know how to shoot for YouTube, and it's already in 1K views. I'm so excited. I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Also, if you want to write this exam and you are looking forward to writing this exam, kindly check out my playlist titled ASCP Preparatory Guide, and then also get the textbooks that is on the description box. If they are there, the links to the textbooks are in the description box of the video titled ASCP Chemistry Practice Questions and ASCP Secrets Reviewed. All the links to the textbooks that I made use of while studying for this exam are in those links. All you need to do is to click on it, to send me a request, and I will grant you access to those textbooks as soon as I can. And following this video, I will be giving much more information about my PTE exam, how I went about it, if I made use of applications for studying, how I just went about it in general. So stay tuned for much more exciting videos. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you're notified when next I make another post, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.